everyone, it's Elaine here with Sweet Stampin'. Let me know if you can hear me all right. It looks like everything's all right on my end. Hi Diana, thank you so much for joining. Yes, the Atlantic Ocean is very nice, very warm, very different from the Pacific Ocean, which I live nearby. I'm here in the Bay Area of California, and we love it, and it's been a great place to raise our kids. And my oldest is now a senior, and so we are going to be moving on to a new chapter of our lives, so it will be interesting, but still have a lot of things on my plate, so still keeping busy, and taking a drawing class and an interior design class, and going to continue to take some more classes next semester, so it's really fun to learn new things. All right, so today we are going to be doing some fun fold cards using the Shepherd's Care and the Yuletide Village stamp sets, and they are super pretty stamp sets, and I thought they kind of go together a little bit. How about that? Hi Fran, thanks for joining. But first I wanted to show you guys the new kits. I finally got them. Wow, I ordered them the 5th, right? Because that's the first that we could order them. Or maybe I ordered them a little bit after. When did I? No, I ordered them last week because it hasn't been 2 weeks. Okay, so I ordered them last week because that was the first time I placed an order during the sale for this month. And I just got them today, so I'm very excited to show them to you. They're really, really nice. Let's see. We are going to do the raffle, and I am going to let you guys see. So let me get this ready here. The random wheel of names. Okay, so that's ready. So we're going to switch over here, and then here are the names. We're going to click on this and let it spin. I had a feeling. I forgot to take Pam's name out. Pam! That's 2 weeks in a row, Pam. Ripshadoodle. Okay, so I took out your name for next time. Sorry. Well, it's still fun. Okay, so Pam, you get a choice of 2 different cards. So let me switch views here and put this aside for now. So these are some of the 2 cards, let's do this, that I made last week doing the Hearts of Elegance bundle, part of the Marbled Elegance suite that is in the brand new online exclusives. And this one I textured the hearts, and then I added some of the thread there. And this one I did the splattering again and splattered with the Wink of Stella. I just had too much fun splattering. So Pam, if you're watching now, or if you watch the replay, let me know if you want the Cherry Cobbler or the Melon Mambo. All right, so the first kit is the Nature's Paintings kit, and it is a watercoloring kit. So it comes with, let's see, 8 watercoloring pencils, and it also comes with a water painter. And I just got it, so I haven't filled this one up with water yet. So I'm gonna use this one because this one's got water, although this one is not small, so I might transfer. But I just wanted to tell you guys a tip. So these little guys are not righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. They're the opposite. Because when I first tried to open them, oh man, I had a really hard time. So just so you are aware. Oh, actually, I can just switch. I don't have to pour. I just switch tops. Okay, so I'm doing left to tighten it. So it's opposite of how you normally open and close something. So just remember that. So you don't get as frustrated as I did. And then you've got all these lovely watercolor pencils, And you can put these in one of our cases so you don't have to keep the plastic. Let's see, we've got Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, Berry Burst. This looks like Real Red, Early Espresso, Flirty Flamingo, Garden Green, and ooh, Coastal Cabana, my favorite color. And then these are all watercolor papers, and they're super thick. Can you tell how thick they are there? And there's 2 of each image. So pretty. And you can pick whichever one you, ooh, poppies, I like the poppies. Whichever one you want and color it with the coloring pencils, and then use the water painter. Oh, I like that one too. That one's pretty. Oh, sunflowers. Sunflowers, so pretty. Ooh, that's a good fall one. Oh, maybe we have some Christmas ones that we could color. Aha, poinsettias. Okay, that maybe. Oh, yep. Okay, so they give you some extra sheets so you can watercolor your own. Very thick. Okay, and they do give you some instructions, so I can see the poinsettia here on coloring. So you can do a little blending there, and you can also go from dark to light. So let's try this out. So we're gonna use red. Let's see, red, and what was the other one? They used a little pool party around the poinsettias. I think a little Daffodil Delight in the center. So I'm gonna show you this just a little bit. We're not gonna color. Okie dokie. Okay, sorry about that. My husband called and he's able to ring through. So let me know if you are still here, and I'm gonna try and get my camera back here. I'm gonna have to text him. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I need to put it on work next time. Okay, doing my live. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna close everything. We're gonna put this on work, and nobody can ring through work. And that's what I should have done before. We're gonna go back to switcher, and then I'm gonna go over here to the cameras. Sorry guys. And we're gonna go back here, okay? And we'll zoom in. Okay, here we are again. Okay, so let me go back to this view. Okay, so can everybody see my hands now and my little circle face? Let me know. Sorry about that. And then let me close this and we'll see here. Okay, there we go. So let me know if everything looks good now. And we should be good. Okay, so I was just starting to color the red. Okay, good. And I'm just doing it on the inside of the petal or leaf. We're just gonna add some more down there. And these go on really smoothly, so it's really nice to color with these pencils. Okay, and now we're just gonna get a little bit of water. So I'm just gonna squeeze it to kind of see how we're doing with the water. And then you're gonna wanna clean your brush in between. And I can pull the color out. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm just pulling the color out to the outside, and it just kind of fades as I pull it. And it just makes this really pretty watercolored look. I need a little bit more water. I don't want it to drip on there. Okay. There we go. So pretty. Okay, we can do this leaf over here, and then you just keep going. So this would be a great gift. This would be a great kit to take with you when you're waiting, like in a doctor's office or for an appointment or while you're getting your hair done, because you can just sit there and color. You just put this little book in your purse, and you have your pencils and your water painter in a little case. So everybody knows that I love a little Japanese store called Daiso, and they have a lot of pencil cases. So there you go, and then you can just, ooh, that's just a tiny bit too large, but I think we can go sideways here. Yes, and then there you go. You can put everything in there and you can color, and super, super fun kit. Okay, so let's see. So I know it's lagging behind a little bit, but let me know if you can see me and the table. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. All right, so the second kit I have down here, it's a little bit larger. This is the Layered Landscapes kit. And so it has these 4 frames with 4 different landscapes. You have a mountain, and then this goes, I think, with the mountain. And then you have this river, and these are all different pieces that you're gonna pop up. And then we have a desert, looks like southern Utah. Red rock there. And then we have this really lovely stream. So we got that layer. So you put all the layers on, and then you have frames. And then these are all the dimensional strips that you'll use to pop everything up. And then here are the frames. So that's why this box is so large, is because these are nice frames. They are nicer than the ones in the other kits. And you can see that the stop is right there. And so you're gonna have a lot of rooms. It's like a little shadow box for your photos, for your pictures. You still don't see the table? Oh, my goodness. It's my fault. Sorry, that was on me. I forgot to switch the views. Thank you. Okay, so like I was saying, this is the Layered Landscapes kit, and these are the 4 frames. And you have a lot of depth right there for the shadow boxes. And you get 4 frames, and then you get these different landscapes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers that you're going to put in here. So it's going to look really dimensional once you do it. And then you have kind of a desert. Like I said, kind of looks like southern Utah. And then you have this lake, really pretty. I'm already seeing some card ideas that you could do with these too. And then mountains, and then you have all of these dimensionals, strips that you're going to use to pop everything up. So it comes all ready to go with everything you need, and then you can pop them in the frames, and you can give them individually as gifts, or you can keep them for yourself, or you could give them, you know, with the products and instructions, and they could make one. So all kinds of possibilities. So I'm going to just put this back in the middle to give it a little bit more support there. And where am I going to put these? I'm going to put these behind me. Okay, and then I'm going to put those on top. And then I'll put those together and show them to you next week, hopefully. And I'll go back to the nature's paintings. So we were flipping through. They're all watercolor paper. And I was doing red. Let's do some green. Okay, so green, kind of on the holly, I think. So we're just gonna do, is this, oh, it's Coastal Cabana. I was like, this is not green. Okay, let's find out if a regular eraser will work. Kind of. Good to know, right? That's why I made that mistake. So you can know. Okay, let's see if we can cover this up with the right color here. Yeah. Okay, garden green. And I only colored, let's do another one, you know, right in the center there. Okay. And I did not clean this off, so I'm just going to clean it off on this paper right here. Okay, because you do want to clean this off in between using it. And I'm just going to start in the middle where the color is and just squeeze a little bit as I pull the color out towards the edges, but I'm not going to fill it in all the way, so it gives it that wonderful watercolored look. And then just color this side a little bit. So this is really fun to color and to watercolor. I love coloring and watercoloring, so it's very, very fun. So I'll finish that and make a card with that for next week. And then I was mentioning that these are my little pencil cases that I get from Daiso, and it is perfect for fitting your pencils and your water painter, so that you can just stick this in your purse together and take it with you wherever you might need to go, so that you always have something to do. A little bit of adhesive. Okay, so now we are going to talk about, let's do Shepherd's Care. So I have a card I want to show you that I did, a fun fold card. Come on. This is the fun fold card that I did using Shepherd's Care. And I like doing fun fold cards because it gives you an opportunity to use a lot of the stamp set, because you have so many different surfaces. And also the belly band gives you a chance. So I used the star and the circle, and then I used the splatter right here, and then I used some of the DSP, and then here's my sentiment, and then I used the falling snow. That stamp set is a background stamp set, but I masked the shepherd and the star and the city. So I masked it so that I could stamp the stamp over it without having it look like it was stamped over it. And so I think it creates a really, really pretty scene, although I don't think it was snowing at that time. I think it, yeah, was, I think it, yeah, anyway, but it looks pretty. That's the point, right? Looks pretty. Okay, so this is a fun fold card you could do with Shepherd's Care. And I'm gonna slip this back on. And got those. Okay, and then for the Yuletide Village, this is super cute. I want to show you a little. I think I'm gonna change this though. Right now it's a 4x6. I think I want it in a 4x4 frame, but this is what I have for now. It's kind of like what is in the catalog, but I used a different size and a different frame, obviously. And then I did a sentiment across the top. So it's nice, but I think I want to do the 4x4. Just make it cute and small, and then it'll be easier to give as a gift. Just this is really, the frame is really chunky and big. But I used the falling snow. Again, I embossed it in white. And colored and fussy cut the houses and one tree. And I did it really quickly. So nice little home decor item you can do with this set. And so here is the fun fold card that I wanted to show you. So I stamped 2 of the sets of homes, and this is like a little snow stamp. So I stamped that all over and colored them. So no cutting out, right? And then inside, I again used the Season of Elegance, the 2 stamp sets. There's one that has all sentiments, and so I used that plus this nice little banner here. I like that little banner. And then I used it on the back piece as well, along with some of the trees across the bottom. So I didn't use any designer series paper on this, so I wanted to add more texture and interest to the card, and hence the stamping. Ooh, there's a lot of adhesive right there. What happened? I'm gonna get my little adhesive remover and remove that. Otherwise I'll forget. And then this is just a regular 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half, and then I just cut corner to corner and did a 3 by 8.5. That one's folded in half, and it just creates a really fun and easy fold. And then I actually took the bricks. Let me see, let me grab that little stamp. See how little it is? But I thought it would look cool to make this look like bricks, right? So I think the bricks are for the houses, or for like a brick wall. That would be a lot of masking if you did the house. So maybe for a brick wall, but I did the brick wall behind it there. So I just stamped across, and I didn't try to make it even or anything, and I think that gave it more interest and texture, because there's some light places, there's some dark places. And I really like this color combination too. I don't usually use petal pink very much, but I thought it was fun. Okay, so now we are going to make our own fun fold card. But first, I just wanted to make a simple card first, and then we'll do the fun fold. Okay, so this one is just gonna be like, you know, kind of like a 1 layer. Gotta find my scrap piece right here. And we're gonna use crumb cake to start. And we're gonna do the shepherd from Shepherd's Care. And of course, he's very large, so he's in the foreground. He's in the front over here, because the stamp is facing that way. So we're just gonna stamp him right here in the corner. There he is. I just love it when I stamp it, because it's that distinctive stamp. So it's got the light and the dark when you stamp it. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. So here it is again. It's just such a pretty stamp set, and I love all the sentiments. I love it. I'm probably keeping this one, which means a lot, because I don't keep very many of my stamp sets because I don't have room. Okay, so now we are gonna do the little city. Okay, and this one's tricky for me. It's hard because I don't feel like it looks straight. So I'm gonna help myself out a little bit. I did use the stickers for the sentiments, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the sticker on the city too. That will help me a little bit. So this is how I put the stickers on. I guess I have to commit now. And so now hopefully that should help me make that straighter. Okay, let me just practice here. So I think it should kind of go like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we're gonna do the city. Should we do a darker? No, we're gonna do crumb cake. Okay, so the city is off here in the distance, and I'm gonna try and do 2 cities in a row. Okay, so we'll do 1 city there. Okay, that one looks pretty good. And then actually, I'm going to mask that little part off. So I just have these little tabby post-it notes, and I'm just gonna take that part off and only ink that, only ink that part right there. I think it fell off because I used the baby wipe to clean it. Oh dear. Okay, try again. Okay, just kind of get that off and stick. Please stick. Stick right there and stay. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, it's too short. Oh well. All right, we'll just go for it. We'll just try it. Ah! Not quite. Okay. We'll do something there. We'll figure that out. But I wanted it to be like a longer city. Oh, but I could just go like this, right? Oh yeah, I could do one behind, right? I could stamp off. Let's try it. Okay, that's scary. Oh, I like it. Okay, kind of offset it and stamp behind. Oh, okay. Do you guys like it? Okay, so you have the ink the stamps in the set differently to get them to stamp well. No, you do not have to ink them any differently. You just ink them like normal, and they just stamp. They're just made to just stamp like that. So I'm just stamping off to get a lighter color in the background. So that's all I'm doing there. Okay, so done with the crumb cake. Now we're gonna do a little bit of pool party, and I'm gonna grab those splatters. I'm gonna see if I can just stamp them kind of around. Let's see what they look like. Okay, I'm gonna stamp off because I just want it to be a little bit lighter. And then we'll just stamp right in there. Kind of over here, little bits. Okay, so very, very, very light. Very, very light. Yeah. Very light there. Okay, and now we have that and that. Okay, and so I've got these layers ready, and I'm going to do, where's the other circle? I had another circle here ready to go. I just wanted to do one like that. Oh, it hides my whole city. That one is definitely too large, and this one is too small. Oh, I think I stamped it already because I was experimenting. Okay, well, there we go. So I stamped that in Misty Moonlight. I stamped off first, and then I stamped the crumb cake on top. So we're gonna do that. And then I think maybe I'll change this to Misty Moonlight then. Yeah, and I'm gonna do the little, offsetting thing, but I am gonna trim this a little bit first. So let's trim the top. That's a lot. 3 3/4, and then trim that a little bit. Well, I might have to trim it a little bit more. Okay. We'll call do, we'll pop that up. I feel like maybe I need to like, oh, I know. Blending brush. Okay, blending brush and Misty Moonlight. I'm just gonna grab a blending brush in Crumb Cake. And then Misty Moonlight is right down here. And I think this is right. Okie dokie. All right, so I think if I use the blending brush and I kind of just go on the bottom here, that's gonna kind of look nice there. Kind of fill that space in a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of go around here. Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna do some blending on top too. Okay, so fold this in half. Okay, so this is all ready, and then I think that might look better. And we'll do Pool Party. So now I gotta grab Pool Party. I wish I had everything right in reach, but I have too much stuff. Way too much. Okay. Blue. Pool Party. There we go. Whoops. Okay, I'm liking this more. I don't usually make one layer cards, so, but this is kind of cool, you know, doing different things to add interest and dimension to one layer. All right, so now I'm just gonna do the little offset crookedy thing. Crooked. Put that away. Okay, so we'll just place this around and it's kind of crooked, and then we put this one on. And this one's gonna be, oh, I should have done it the other way. Does that look strange that way? No, it looks fine. I think it looks fine. Okay. And then maybe I should blend that a little bit. No, it looks fine. I should have put some maybe Misty Moonlight around it. Okay, dimensionals. Yes, only one layer of dimensional. I've cut back on my dimensional consumption because the post office makes me sad when they don't mail my cards because they're too thick. And see, I can cover my little boo-boo right there too. And then we could add some twine, and I think that will also be nice. Okay, so I got lots of twine and all the paper pumpkins that have had twine in them. Right. Ooh, so here's a little bit of twine. So I shouldn't have put that down yet because I think it'll look nice underneath there. Okay, let's see if I can just, oh, I heard it tear. That's okay. I should have used my thing. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, but it's okay. I got more dimensionals. But I want to add some ribbon. This is how I do my cards. I'm like, huh, after the fact, I think I want to add some ribbon. So I tear it apart. Okay, I'm gonna add the twine to the dimensionals. I think that'll help me a little bit here. So we'll kind of go la la la. There. see if this looks any good. Okay, need to put it back over here. And no, that doesn't look very good. Okay. Well, at least it didn't stick down as much this time. I'm gonna put some, this is what I usually do. I put down some adhesive and then I shape it on the card. Right, and this time I'm not gonna do the ends. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of loopies. So loopy, loopy, oh, but I cut it, so I can't. Maybe smaller loopy. And then this is a bigger loopy. Okay, so we just have 2 loopies on each side. Whoops, and this one is too small, can't see it. Okay, I can fix it. And then stick that there. And then, okay, that looks better. Put it up here. What do you guys think? These loopies look weird. Da, 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 da. Okay, I might add more loopies because it doesn't look quite right. I feel like it needs more loopies. But let's see. I'm on a dimensional diet. Yes, yes I am. A post office enforced diet. Oh, good. Pam and Martha, thanks for joining. Oh, hey, Lisa. Okay, so yeah, I might work on that a little bit more, but I wanted to do a fun fold card, and so get some paper here that I have. I'm gonna be using. Okay, and that, and then I might do this. I've already stamped it with the falling snow, and then I'm gonna use crumb cake, and I think it's Misty Moonlight again. Misty Moonlight. And nope. Well, let's take some of both. Misty Moonlight and crumb cake. Okay. Sorry. All right. So this is our 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm just gonna fold this in half. And my bone folder. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this one in half. It's kind of weird without a scoring tool, but I just want to show you that it can be done. Okay, so it's actually going to go this way because then you have front, and then this is all back. So that's a little tip. And then we've got this for the inside here. That looks kind of small. I think that's my smaller ones. And then I think, are we gonna stick to the, no, I think we should do Misty Moonlight. So we're gonna cut a piece 8.5 inches long. And so I guess I could just use this piece right here. I don't need a whole sheet. And get my paper trimmer here. And I'm just gonna start with 2 inches. Okay, so it's gonna go across the bottom here. It's a double Z-fold card. Double. double the trouble. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna fold this in half. And then we're gonna fold one part in half again. Okay, and then we're gonna flip it this way so that, again, these are all the fronts. And then this is gonna go, oh, wait a second, I forgot. It's gonna go this way because it's going to be placed on here, and then on here. It goes the opposite of the front one. So we have to do this first, whatever we're gonna do on this, before we put this down, and then whatever we're gonna do on this way. Okay, so I've already stamped that. This is 2 1/8 because it's half of 4 1/4. So we're gonna do 1 7/8 and see how that looks. Okay, looks okay, but I think I'm gonna trim it one more. Okay, and then la 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 la. Hi Laura, hi Joan. Yep, and then I tried that pattern too with the stars, but I did not like it. So there you go. Okay, so there's our petal pink piece. Okay,